Oh, do y'all remember in the beginning and I said the veil was like something about the veil? The veil was torn, the veil is tearing. This feels like the curtains are being pulled back. Hello and welcome or welcome back. I'm Val, and tonight I'm doing like a late night full moon Mercury retrograde reading. So tonight we're having a full moon in Pisces and Mercury went into retrograde as well. It's a lot of funky things going on right now, so I wanted to pull some cards on this time. Full moon, we use it to illuminate and release. New moon is to receive. So I've got some cards on what we're releasing, what's being illuminated, and the overall kind of general energy. So intuitively, what I'm already sensing / feeling has been examining emotions. Emotions aren't bad. There are no bad emotions. It's what you decide to do with them. So today I was really frustrated. I was driving and an object hit my car, like super frustrating, super annoyed, irritated, crying, just like a mess, like really could not control my emotions at the time. And then it just felt like things just kept happening, just getting so annoyed. But I realized that emotions such as frustration, anger, irritability, these aren't negative, they're not bad. It's what you choose to do or not to do with those emotions. It's how you project those emotions that become negative or positive. Emotions are they're not what make us human, but we're human, so you're gonna feel emotions. It's what you do with them. I feel like that's a big lesson that I'm learning right now through this time period. Now, the moon is in Pisces. The full moon is in Pisces, so full moon releasing, and then we have Pisces, which is this emotional sign, also very spiritual. So I feel like it's a very divine time. Divine timing. Interesting. I feel like it's a very divine time spiritually, and to connect on that level with the universe, God, whomever. I feel like it's a very I don't know, I'm feeling like the veil lifted. Truth. Yes, some things. I'm getting some things. I don't know. But let's see, anything else? Following the path ahead is what I'm also feeling. Following the path ahead. Following your path ahead, moving forward, following the path ahead. Okay, so I want to start off. I like starting off with the lesson. So this is the lesson that we are learning this Mercury retrograde season. We have, oh yes, and I've already shuffled them. I don't pull them on camera. It just takes a lot of time. So, but I haven't seen any of these. I haven't picked them up to see them. So, ooh, envy. Okay, so this is the lesson. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Envy. So here's one of the lessons that we're learning. Okay. And then we have relationships. I'm attracted to those who serve my higher good. That's a lesson we're learning. Okay. So this sounds like Okay, another thing, I wish I would have said this earlier, but this was coming to me in the shower. Pisces is also the hangman. So I feel like we're in kind of a hangman season, but maybe not with the pause. It's the hangman in the sense it's looking at different perspectives, seeing things a little bit differently. I said in the last video, doing things a new way. Recognizing with the relationships where you're misaligning with people or where things are not working out. I feel like we're entering like a more spiritual time as individuals, just feeling more connected to yourself and the things around you. It doesn't have to be like in a spiritual pray, meditate lifestyle way, just like living. I feel like we're entering a more connected, like one energy, and maybe this is what that's referring to. That kind of, I'm getting lost in thought, I'm sorry. So next we're gonna do what we're releasing this full moon. This full moon season the energy could carry out into the end of Mercury retrograde. Okay, so releasing, okay, this says attraction. Okay, attraction. We're releasing focus. Okay. So, releasing attraction and focus. This feels like so this feels like no longer getting sidetracked, right? Oh, okay. So the way I've positioned the card is that focus is going underneath envy. So it feels like instead of focusing on other people and focusing on what they have and what you don't, you're focusing on yourself and recognizing that you are the same as other people. We are the same. We just go through different challenges. With relationships and attraction here, this feels like we're releasing those negative attachments and those negative relationships or those negative patterns that we find ourselves in relationships. This could be codependency, carrying trauma and wounds into relationships. Yes, this feels like being more purposeful and intentional in our relationships, so that we can develop something that, like, lifelong connections is what I'm feeling like. Lifelong connections. Also, this could be you examining how maybe relationships that you've seen either growing up or even relationships in your family unit, how those can play out in your personal relationships, like with friendships or with romantic partners, seeing how a relationship that you saw growing up is being mimicked. I'm also getting something or feeling like this wisdom. Oh, the High Priestess is Pisces as well. The High Priestess is Pisces, and she's a very wise, she's a very intelligent, the divine feminine. The High Priestess, it's very strong. Okay, that energy is very strong right now. That spiritual, that connected, that knowing, that intuitive, that intuition, that Pisces, High Priestess energy. Okay, yeah. A lot of people could be like really in tune and in touch with their spiritual beliefs and spiritual connections right now. Okay, this is what is being illuminated. Okay, gratitude is going underneath relationships and attraction. So clearly there are some relationships that are being healed and mended and strengthened at this time, or just being heavily examined. Complacency, that's being illuminated. We talked about this in the last video for myself, how I felt like I was running into this stagnancy and feeling like where do I go from here? I've taken my break, I've taken a step back, but what do I do now? Realizing that your dreams are not going to achieve themselves, that you have to put in some effort and some movement to go towards them. You have to put in the time, the energy, the fear, the risks to achieve. Don't let life go on without. Don't let life go on wishing, what if? We have quest, the path ahead. That's what I was saying earlier. This is like a journey. This is like a journey, going ahead, going forward. Also, this could be you meeting somebody important on your spiritual journey or life journey, meeting a mentor, somebody to help assist you in your work life and career. I'm getting somebody to help you in your career, somebody to help get you out of this complacency. It could be somebody younger that's very wise, or I don't know, just somebody in your path to get you back into focus, get you back into wanting to meet your goals, getting you back on track, the path ahead. Something about don't be too proud. Don't be too proud to ask for help. Maybe that was for me because I'd be not wanting to ask for help for nothing. Forgiveness is being illuminated. Yeah. Forgiveness. You might, this might be a time for healing those past wounds, those relationships. Healing the relationships. Maybe having people come from the past. 444, you could be seeing a lot of. Number 8 as well. April 14th. Forgiveness. Oh yeah. This could be a time to transition, to focus on healing relationship wounds, healing or forgiving the past relationships that you were in, forgiving the people in the past relationships you were in, friendships, family relationships. And also how there's a need to focus right now because of a major transformation you could be going. This could just be a life transition. Maybe you just graduated college, you graduated high school, you're moving careers or something. There's a big transition that you've done that is like almost making you a new person. There's a strong need to come back to focus and to focus on yourself instead of whatever is going on. Like, stop focusing on negativity, drama, things that are not going to help you expand in your growth. You could be surrounded by people who are envious of you, or who demonstrate envious behaviors, or envious, who, I don't know, who's just maybe seem envious. I don't know, there's an emphasis on the relationships that we keep and the people that we keep closest to us right now, I think. Okay, so that's what's being illuminated. Now here is just some more on those current energies. We've got the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Chariot, the Four of Swords, and Judgment. Ooh, okay. So right here, this energy feels like and again with the fours, so 444 you could be seeing, or April could be significant to you. April or Aries season, or just April, sorry, I don't know. Anyways, this feels like yes, this is it. Complacency. It feels like taking note, identifying where what I can do, instead of sitting in this energy of the Four of Swords, or sitting in the energy of the Four of Cups, kind of just bored and kind of just like in this kind of restful energy. Instead of sitting down, I think it's time to move. I think it's time to get going. With the Chariot here, this is success, but it's also trying to pick a path. Trying to choose a path to go towards. You could be Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. You could be switching. No, you could be it could be, I don't know, I feel like right now it could be a time, it could be a little bit difficult emotionally and finding emotional balance. I don't know where that's coming from, but it does feel like that. I'm also getting like, stop separating yourself from other people. Stop not isolating, but separating yourself from the people around you. I don't know. Maybe you will understand that one. I don't know. Yeah, I see that, like, this gathering of ideas. Also, like, communication. It is Mercury in retrograde, so it could be some misunderstandings, some miscommunications. Something about take your time. Take your time with your words. Take your time with the things that you say. Double check some contracts or something like that. I'm jumping around. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that, but it does feel like this energy from the full moon to the end of retrograde is highlighting the gathering of ideas to successfully move forward. Yeah, releasing the kind of the defeat, releasing the that stagnant energy for movement. It's like you're switching or something, I don't know. Okay, so this is, again, to continue with the current energies. We've got show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, take time to breathe out, okay, and prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Taurus, Aquarius here, take time to breathe out, and show the world the real you. I think that was a similar in the message from yesterday in don't dim to fit in. I'm feeling like finding your people, finding the people who around you, finding the people that make you feel like you can just be yourself, and that you don't have to separate yourself from you, like you are just you, and you don't have to try to pretend to be somebody else. You're just you. It's finding the people who appreciate that, and finding those relationships that allow you to just be you for you. Wow, full circle. That allows you to continue. friendships, partnerships, any type of relationships that allows you to continuously just be you, and not separate yourself from you. They see you for all that you are, and also the more that you are yourself, and the more that you show who you really are, the more growth, the more prosperity, whatever you consider prosperous or successful, will follow. Okay, so these are continuing with this energy: creation, wow, balance, and will. Ooh, okay. So creation. Okay. So with creation, I'm kind of getting the Empress card. Balance feels like justice. And the will kind of feels like the world for some reason. Okay, this incense is burning my eyes. This will card is kind of looking like the world card to me. So I feel like this is oh wow. I just got creation, will, balance. Creation, will, balance. So maybe there's something that you're creating that finally stabilizes. There's a lot on some intuitive or intellectual knowledge that is going to be very useful in something that you're creating right now. Creation, will, balance. And this will card feels like the world. This could be like something that's going on in the world, like balancing. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, I'm feeling something about like being extremely intuitive. And there's this girl wearing a mask on her face here, and we have show the world the real you. Putting the mask down. Something about authenticity and seeing the truth, seeing the truth of somebody, finally seeing somebody's truth, seeing the truth of a person, who they really are. Wow. Lots of things here, as you can see. It's kind of all over the place. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. But wow, that was a lot. Yeah, it feels like seeing somebody who for who they are. Some truth of something you could be seeing this month, this season, I should say. Yeah, and even this lady right here, her eyes are covered. She's facing back. This feels like a revelation, okay, but it also feels like revealing something. Like what's done in the dark will come to light, but I don't know if this is a negative thing. I feel like it's something that will help. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that a little bit scary. That was not supposed to. No, I'm sorry. But it does feel like something is being revealed, is being shown, finally made clear. But also it could be somebody that you find out is a little bit phony, putting on a show. Yeah, or something, I don't know. Oh, do y'all remember in the beginning, and I said the veil was like something about the veil? the veil was torn, the veil is tearing. This feels like the curtains are being pulled back and the clouds are going to be uplifted. Like the moon is like this is the beaver moon, but it's like so bright, it's illuminating something. Something's being revealed. This is so interesting. Okay, so clearly a lot of information here. Take it as you please. That's where I'm gonna wrap it up because I could go on for too long with that. That's a lot. But don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, what else? Shop my website and my self-discovery guides and book with me at beyondquartz.com. And follow me on Instagram at beyondquartz. Oh my goodness. I hope you enjoyed this reading, this video, and I hope you come back. Okay, goodbye.